Good morning and hello to you all. I just wanted to take a few minutes to jump in live. I know I've sent one of these videos out already. This is a much shorter video. I just wanted to take a moment to have a personal conversation with everybody who's struggling at the moment, who's finding it difficult, who's finding it frustrating. You may be getting to the point where you're running out of money, you're running out of options. You've applied for every job that's possible on the internet, and you're still getting those continuous refusals time after time after time. And it's easy to dismiss one or two of those as being something that is potentially um, not right fit, or there's somebody a better candidate, and so on and so forth. But when you receive hundreds of denials through the internet, you are probably feeling quite demoralized at this stage. And I want to say, I hear you, I appreciate you, and I know how you feel. I've been there, I am there, I know exactly the same. Now, if I had the capability today and the pipeline to do so, to offer as many of you as possible work, I would. Unfortunately, times are hard for small businesses like myself and individuals, even worse on a low level. But I want to say to you, don't give up. Stay positive, stay calm. Make sure you put into your day and your work life experience things that basically counteract the negativity of that feeling of being turned down. So go and do creative work, do things for free, work for other people for free, put yourself out there in the interim while you're looking for that next piece of work. I know it's a full-time piece of job to keep applying and filling out these goddamn forms, and every single one of them is asking all of these intimate details about your sexual orientation, your demographic, your background, your ethnicity, and it gets a bit tiresome after form after form after form after form. So the counter to that and the salt to that is for you to go out there and to go and give a bit of yourself. You're in charge. You're able to set the brief. If you're a copywriter, write some copy. If you're a designer, show us some UI. If you're graphics or brand designer, show us a brand example. You define the brief, design it, promote it. You don't give up on promoting, seeking jobs, but you put this work out there to give yourself alleviation and prove to yourself it's good. Get that feedback and say, I like what you did there. I can see what you've achieved. It's amazing work. Go ahead and do it. It'll make you feel a lot better. And of course, not all of the denials and restrictions that have anything to do with your CV or your capabilities. Sometimes companies promote jobs that they intend to give to internal employees who have already applied for it, but by law, they have to put it out publicly. In other situations, they just have to be seen as being busy. Otherwise, it's a red flag to anybody investing that your company is not growing and not hiring employees, even if they intend to employ them or not. There is a lot of competition for every single role, approximately about 100 to 150 applicants per role. That's hard work for any recruitment or intern person that has to go through those. And they're only going to sift out the ones that basically scream in their face the right fit for the role. So even if you've had mobile experience 2-3 years ago and you may be a whiz and most of your CV's mobile experience, if it doesn't say so in the last two, you may not be considered. Again, that is not a reflection of your capability or anything else. That is just the way the market is working right now. It's ruthless. And unfortunately, for somebody like myself, you may be overqualified, you may be overaged, you may be too expensive. There may be a plethora of other reasons, bad location, want to work remote, doesn't want to work remote, a plethora of things that basically will also inhibit you on top of the basics of your resume. Go that extra mile, communicate with people, reach out, be pleasant, give thanks, connect with them on a human level. It doesn't guarantee you a job, but it sure helps them realize who you are and try to put you at least in the pile rather than a straight dismissal. So do what you can to leverage your chances and to bolster them. Connect with people, show what you can do capability wise when the brief is in your hands, and go back to that playful period. And while you're in the waiting time, explore, play, you design the brief, create stuff, do things, bolster your skills, add more capability. Never done coding before, do it. If you've never written, done UX, UI design, do it. Just breadth of your experience needs to grow at this point. And then when you're ready to take the next role, you would have had that a bit extra rather than getting into the role and go, oh, now I have money, I need to do things, but now I don't have time. This is your opportunity to do that. Now, I'm going to give you permission right now to take that time. You're not being lazy, not being neglect, you're not being anything to your family because you're not applying for roles. You are. Take an hour or two every day. I would say maybe 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the evening to apply for roles. Roles don't move that quickly. Everything in between is your time, but do it on a professional basis. Email people, reach out, ask if you could do things for free, ask if you can help, see if anybody can do anything on a commission basis. Just do things for fun. Create an idea that you really love. Put a video together, put the screens out, publicize it. Then you can at least point to it and say, hey, it's not my best work, but this is what I did in my downtime. So I think you have that capability. You're a wonderful human being. It's not about you. And I want to give you some encouragement, a bit of love, and to pick you up that in this market, it's the market. It's not you. Think of it like a date. We're breaking up. It's not you. It's not me. It's you. It's you. It's me. Whatever. Right. So that's my short message. I will leave it there, but I just wanted to kind of give people encouragement because I was going through LinkedIn again and I saw the same messages. The people basically promoting happiness, this, that, and I feel like it's getting a little bit insensitive from some of the people that are really putting, are out there with their own personal brand. They're just posting things and they don't really understand what's happening in the market. And some of it is a little bit insensitive and it's missing the mark. It's kind of saying, look, try harder, basically. And then you go on YouTube and say, yeah, make $1 million within a week and a day, it's because you're lazy and this is your last chance and this is that and that. And it's so easy. There is processes and methods to all of that. And I would like to show some of those to you in a future video. But right now, it's just to give you thanks and to say you are worth it. You are special. You're worthwhile. And anybody in any business will be glad to have you. And when you get into that role, you prove that to them why it was a mistake for them to wait so long for you. Okay? So you go in there and you knock it out of the park. But in between that time, show your best work. Show your best face forward. Get public. Don't beat yourself up. Don't take yourself to the edge. Even if you lose every single thing in your family, your house, your money, everything, you show up. You show your best side. If you're going to become bankrupt, doesn't matter. It's a label. It's a black mark against your name for a short period of time of a few years, and this is massively inconvenient, and it will feel embarrassing. But that's all it is. Don't let your ego get in the way. It gives you an opportunity to reset yourself. So if you've not been able to have that conversation with your family and your loved ones and say, I can no longer support this lifestyle that we've got, and while back from that, this is an opportunity, even within the great reset and within the great worst case scenario, if you end up bankrupt or no longer being able to meet your commitments, it's an opportunity to reset yourself and go, what did I learn in the last 10 years? And what am I going to do differently? What am I not going to do again? And you will pick yourself up. Okay? You deserve to be in this world and you deserve to promote you and what you're good at and your skill set. And there's people out there that love you and want you to be part of their business and to bring you on board. Now, I'm offering commissions for selling any of my packages. If that's something you would like to do in the meantime, head over to motivetouch.com to see what we offer. Get in touch with me on the DM. We're offering about an average of 5,000 commission for each sale that's completed, if that helps you in the meantime. But this is not a sales pitch. So I just want to say that's an option. Otherwise, I wish you all the best of luck in your next position. And if there's anything I can do to help you get to that position sooner, let me know. Otherwise, peace out. You're amazing.